Here we have Mr. Clapper testifying, and France and Britain are asking the UN to investigate the soil for the little sampling of what seemed to be chemical poisoning that is believed the Syrian government has used on its people. Now, I recall an important person and the nation has said that if chemicals are used, they're going to intervene. Now, when you look at the big picture in the Middle East, all this instability, Egypt is already saying that if this thing continues, they're going to collapse. We now to see what happened to Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Jordan. I mean, the whole area seemed to be having what the Middle Ages never accomplished with the Crusades. This Spring Revolution seemed to be achieving it. And I believe that if I were the opposition, and I know that chemical use would mean intervention, and if I were the enemy that is controlling the whole scenario, don't you think I'll get some chemicals and throw it in the ground and even poison a few people to get the UN and others to jump in and destroy or create instability in another nation? I'm looking to see what will be the pretext to go into Iran and Jordan and Saudi Arabia, and so the whole Middle East will just collapse, and we can see where it's going to go from there. Then maybe Africa next, maybe Europe next, maybe the rest of the world next. I think folks need to be a little more smart. When economies are tittering and struggling, I mean, why waste time on trivial stuff when we've seen that these people are just trivial? They're not serious about nothing. They can have constant demonstrations to overthrow, like in Egypt. I think that any half-brained enemy and opposition will throw some chemicals on the ground just to get things going.